Started
Live.
Right
I
now.
thought you did.
No, here we go.
Okay, here we are.
Yeah.
Hey, Grape Nest, Churps from the Nest, 18. Did you get this glass?
Ooh, what?
I don't need no.
You want a glass? No.
Churps from the Nest, 18.1 after hours. This is our first after hours.
What's 18.1? What's that?
Oh, we're on a pocket episode.
We did a
one.
podcast episode 18, and now we're
okay.
doing episode 18.1 because
Okay.
this is our first after hours broadcast. So
We're turning it up then.
turning it up, bring it in. And
Right.
this is our guest that was supposed to be here on time at 7 o'clock
Yeah.
earlier today.
Yeah, I was. My bad.
And his name is Darryl Groom. He's a good friend of mine. In fact,
All day.
probably one of my best buddies.
Yeah, same.
we do all sorts of stuff together besides drinking. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
we fantasy football. We're foodies.
Yeah, we
love
do
the
all
food.
the life stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just wanted him to come in and give us a little spiel on what's going on with the car show. Because he does a car show every year. And it's at the Richmond Rod and Gun Club. And
No,
they got
correction. Marin.
Marin. My bad. I'm a member of the Richmond Rod and Gun Club. Damn, they're
You
going to
see
hit
how
me
that
for that
is tonight, right?
Yeah.
Go back and do it.
So in Marin, on the other side of the bridge,
Yeah.
the better side.
That's right. The jail side. San Quentin.
Yeah, right where San Quentin's at, right? Yeah. You
Let's go.
roll up in the.
Airdrop.
Let's
Roll up,
see if we
if
get
I roll
that.
up in a paddy
Put us
wagon.
up.
If I
Put us
roll,
up.
if I roll-
Marketing.
Oh, here we go. There it is.
Check it
Here
out.
we go.
There it is.
Wait,
That's,
it's kind of mirrored, huh?
that's the.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it shows
Check it
the
out.
mirror
That's-
image there.
that's-
That's the thing. So you're gonna have to hold on.
That's my
Wait,
spot.
let me read it to you. Okay,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the car show 6th annual. 6, man, you're doing a good thing over there.
I thought you talked about this earlier.
We did, but this is 18.1.
Oh, okay. My bad.
July 8th, 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. So you can bring it in there early. But here's the deal: you got to register your car if you want to bring it, and get voted on. It's $10, and you got to email Darryl at dg65356sc@hotmail.com. Well, that if you have any questions. All right.
That was the formality aspect of it, but the real deal is just come.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically
yeah,
what
Just
they
come.
want. Just
You know,
come
there's
and
a
have.
formality of it, but come and we can pre-register you, or you
On the
can
day of.
register at the day of at the gate. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's $10 for all cars that want to show. Free parking for those who want to check out the show, listen to music, just hang out on the bay and enjoy the scenery. But it should be a lot of fun. Hopefully the weather will
I think the weather's
participate.
going to be
Yeah.
beautiful because we're projected for some really high temperatures here in the Bay this weekend, this 4th of July weekend. And you could kick it off, or this would be a week later, July 8th.
July 8th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. or 9 a.m. until. We don't have to go home until we tell you to go home.
Well, the weather expands. It's supposed to be getting nicer and nicer. We're finally hitting that summer groove here in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
So this weekend's going to be a hot one. I imagine it's going to roll right through next week into your event.
Absolutely.
And last year you guys had Michael Mann,
Yeah, we had.
the band.
Yeah, this year we're featuring an East Bay group, childhood buddies of ours. Actually, me and Paul.
Really?
Wake the Neighbors.
With Jeff Andrews.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely,
correct.
man.
Jeff
This is a great
Andrews,
band.
We reached out to a good homeboy, childhood knucklehead that wanted to come support our efforts over in Marin and also audition for new opportunities to perform at various different clubs in Marin. So shout out to Wake Your Neighbors, shout out to Jov and Mar for Greatness for allowing me to
Come in at
advertise.
18.1.
That's right. Advertise the event and for you all to hopefully come participate and chill with us. It should be a good time.
So let me ask you real quickly, Darryl,
Yeah.
if you have a classic vehicle, and if you have something that you want to show,
Yeah.
they haven't pre-registered. You had said that they could come the day of. And I've seen this because I came late one day and people were driving up and they had really nice cars and they said, well, I didn't, whatever. But there's somebody right there at the gate and they're taking notes and they're taking the tickets as you come in. They'll register as you come in. Your vehicle will go out there. There'll be a post on your windshield and people will vote on your car whether it's best of show, and they win prizes. First on, I mean, there's I don't know, last show, I don't know how many.
Cash prizes?
No,
Can you
no
tell?
cash prizes.
No,
You get a title?
So
No.
there's a trophy.
There's a trophy.
There's a trophy
There's a
for
trophy.
People's Choice Award. This is voted on by all that attend and also any participants in the car show. So there's a ballot that you can write your favorite vehicle that you feel that you appreciate more than anything else. There'll be a lot of really cool, nice, expensive, hot rods and all different types of cars. So it could be a bucket that you might feel that is worthy of your attention. So vote on it, and that car with the most amount of votes will be recognized as the People's Choice.
From my attendance for the
Yeah.
past few years, there have been classic like 69
Oh,
Camaros
yeah. Who was the
or
last three winners?
or very older
last
versions,
couple of last
older cars that were classics, that are just like pristine and just original. And then there are those hot rods, and then
Well, it
there
could be your grandma's car
yeah,
too as
exactly.
well. So,
There's everything. You like maybe you vote on a hot rod with the supercharger and everything, or maybe you vote on something that was just
a
like
1976 Pinto.
exactly.
So-
No, or an Austin Martin.
Austin Healey,
Austin
Martin,
Healey, my bad.
It really doesn't matter. Again, it's all about getting everybody to come out and enjoy the sunshine.
Just
on
appreciate
the water.
autos.
The Marine Gun Club is a social club. I don't know if any of the listeners or viewers are familiar with it, but it's a social club. It's a non-active as far as firearms club, social sporting club that hosts for members opportunities to come learn about sporting, whether it be fishing, hunting, or just socializing. So,
And if you want to shoot guns, you could come over to the sister club over
Correct.
here at Richmond Rod and Gun Club.
absolutely, we have a sister relationship with the Richmond Rod and Gun for those who are gun fanatics or ammo fanatics. You could come over here and
Like my
and
neighbor.
get your blast on. So.
Oh, that's so
But
bad.
that's not
That was a
what's
little-
happening
that
in
was bad.
Marin. So
What happens?
again, come hang out. It's really going to be an event, a day of just enjoying and hanging out and socializing, listening to classic rock and roll. That's our buddy Wake the Neighbors.
Wake the Neighbors.
Are going to perform for 2 hours from 1 to 3 o'clock. Come out and listen to those guys. Bring back some of the sounds and memories of your past or current, as far as what's happening. But yeah, it should be a good time. Reach out to me as Paul mentioned.
Or just touch base here
Yeah.
at the Grape Nest. Talk to Marlena if you have, you want to find out
That's
what,
even
what it's
better.
all about. Reach out to the Grape Nest because you guys are our podcast listeners.
Yeah. Come down and have a glass of wine and talk about
Absolutely. And as I always told
Paul be
you,
like,
if
"I'm
you're
buying
here
a
when
glass."
I'm here, I'm
That's
going to
right.
buy you a glass of wine.
Yeah.
Your first glass of wine is on me.
You ain't
All
bought
right.
me one, so.
I'll buy you one right now. We're closed.
No, we're
and
closed.
I'll still buy you one.
It's all right. It's all good, Don.
All right, so that's how it is,
All right.
folks. We got July 8th
July 8th, gates open at
9
9
a.m.
a.m. If you arrive early, that's okay too. But we'll be there. Hope you are also, and enjoy and come out and experience what we have over in Marin, San Rafael at the Marin Rod and Gun Club.
It's a great
Saturday,
time.
July
Classic
8th.
cars, Saturday, July 8th. Great time, classic cars. You know, libations by the bay, beautiful views. You can't beat it, guys.
Yeah. And food too as well.
Yeah, absolutely. There'll be food there.
Yeah, it'll be food and you know, people watching for all you freaks out there.
And then afterwards, you just come to the greatness.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely. And then, yeah, after we're all done, you come across the bridge, you go right, just pull off of the
Yeah,
Richmond
yeah.
Parkway,
And
right
get
at the
your,
Great
get your
Nest.
wino on.
Yeah.
201 Tewksbury Avenue. That's what I'm talking
You're in your
about.
first AAA spot.
That's AAA. There you go. That's right. Use your senior citizen membership. So AARP, whatever it is. That.
All right, to
That
you
gets you to
TikTokers.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Are you still going?
What
To
you
you
doing?
TikToker.
TikToking.
To the TikTokers.
TikToking. Back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
Reply to the link, and we'd love to hear from you because we want to give you more and more of what you want to see. And I think more and more of what you want to see is this.
Yeah, definitely. And
Wines
also
and cars.
there's also a full bar.
Uh-oh.
There's a full bar there, inexpensive cocktails. We ask that you drink responsibly. Don't have us escorting you to the gate after time. But
No sideshows.
yeah. No, don't
no
don't
spinning
act
donuts.
up.
If you're spinning donuts, we're dropping nails in front
That's
of you.
right. Don't act up. We want you to be responsible. There'll be children there. There'll be people, elderly, you know, all of our family members and yours
patrons
too
of
as well.
patrons
So,
of the Marin Rod and
Yeah.
Gun Club, and
Yeah,
they've
yeah.
been there for years. and
Absolutely.
you need to respect
Yeah.
their venue.
we just don't want you to be sideshowing. You know, we try to be responsible, and for those who want to come and have a good time and, you know, just enjoy yourself. Show what you got, and, you know, and be proud of
And
it.
be happy
Alright.
too.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you
right,
guys. All right, thanks, Paul.
I appreciate you.
Thanks, Darryl.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you guys.
So
Hopefully
next,
you guys
Austin
will be
Healy.
back soon. Yeah.